Hey guys, welcome back. Let's animate these particles in After Effects, where these particles will form a logo, which is this light bulb icon from the logo of Tongtips, for example. Click on New Composition, 1080p, 60 fps, 15 seconds, click on OK, and then we have the PNG image file of that light bulb icon. Drag it into the composition, turn this image into balls, click on Effect, Simulation, CC Ball Action, and then, well, decrease the grid spacing so that there are more balls, and then you can even change the ball size just like this, and then change the rotation axis to Z axis and the twist property to radius. Afterwards, make it scattered. Ooh, fancy. Now we get to bring these particles into action. So let's say if we start from 5-time rotation, and then all we do is to turn on the stopwatches for twist angle and scatter, so that the twist angle is back to 0 and the scatter amount is also back to 0. So let's say if you want the logo to be revealed at 5 seconds, go to 5 seconds and then change the values for scatter and twist angle to 0. And then, ooh, fancy! The particles now create this whirling kind of look in a circular way, which is looking cool. We can add easy ease, select the ending keyframes, right click assistant easy ease, and then right click velocity, set the influence to 100. Ooh, fancy! Now all we do is to go to effects and presets, and then type blur, and then go to CC Force Motion Blur, drag it into this one, and then when we're done, ooh, fancy, you have this rotation effect, just like this. Pretty fancy, eh? Once we're done, we can add some glowing effects by typing glow, and then drag this glow into the layer. Oh, fancy. We can now increase the radius so that there's this amount of shine, and then decrease the threshold, the intensity, and then you can add more glow into it. Ooh, fancy. Increase the radius so that there's plenty of glowing, and then change the threshold again. Fancy. Now let's just do some animation with the intensity, starting from this. Turn on the stopwatches for both of the glowing effect, and then at this second, change it to 0. Just like this. And now we get to make this disappear from here, for example. Turn on the stopwatch for opacity, and then at 5 seconds, you make it completely disappear, and then drag the original logo to the top, and then starting from here, we're going to make this one appear. Turn on the stopwatch for opacity, change the value to 0, and then at 5 seconds, change the value of the opacity to 100%. Hold on. That's too fast, actually. So we need to change some things. Alright, just like this pretty much. And then we're done. Turning these particles into this logo in After Effects. Pretty fancy, eh? Especially if you want to do 3D stuffs, but you don't have the plugins to do particle animation, just like this one. It's easy, and it's done without any plugin. Thank you for watching, guys. Give it a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. For me, it's good day. Ciao!